Hello YouTube, this is a LG refrigerator, top freeze refrigerator, and this is a 20 cubic feet, and I'm here to review this refrigerator. I just got it today, and I will post it after a month of used. But let's start what my first impression is. By looking at this refrigerator, it looks very sleek, looks very good, and it's nicely blended with the white cabinets. um, this is not a regular like your old GE kind of refrigerator or any other company that was making like very dull finishes on the door. This one is a semi gloss finish on the surface, and which stand out in the room. It also has the integrated finger pull to open the doors. It does not have the traditional pulls, which is, that is another reason why it looks slick. Also, this is a 20 cubic feet one. I would consider is perfect for the basement as a secondary refrigerator, and the depth is not a counter depth, is a regular depth. So is a much, you can see here, it is about 9 inch away from the edge of the countertop. Also, if you have a niche enclosure already and you wanted to put this refrigerator inside that niche, and the manufacturer actually recommended here is 2 inches on the both sides, and even all three sides actually 2 inches. But in my opinion, I touched refrigerator when the compressor is run on both sides, and the both sides is very cold, so you can put it very close to it, and I don't think so is any problem will be there. Also, I checked the air, the hot air does not come from the front, does not come from the side, either of the side, but it is on the back. So make sure you have at least 3 inches of gap on the back. With this kind of finger pull, it is hard to open for the kids like 5-year-old or 4-year-old. So and this one on top of them, they cannot even access this one. So just keep in mind, if you have a kid and 4-5-year-old, 6-year-old, and they can't open the top door because it's really it's heavy, it takes some pressure. Let me open it up. It looks gorgeous. As soon as it opens, the LED light, it makes this refrigerator very nice. However, I'm not so much impressed with the interior. Overall, you can see here is 34.8, which means 35 degrees, and the setting I didn't touch. So this is the company set the setting at the number 3. I keep it as the company said at the you have to keep the temperature. Oh, it doesn't close. It doesn't close itself. So looks like I need to work around with this. Maybe something open inside. So company says, you have to run this refrigerator for first time for 24 hours, and then you can adjust the temperature as per your need. So I have to go with that, and I think the 35 degrees is pretty much good. I personally recommended the temperature would be in your refrigerator portion would be around 37-38, but it does not stays in the same. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. So I think plus or minus 2 it would be ideal. This is your top freezer. Does not have the light, which most of the model doesn't come with the lights. And also it has number 3 set, and I'm not going to touch it until it's 24 hours. But I try putting inside the water and small water, and it does it made ice within just a couple hours after I turn on the refrigerator. So it's pretty cool, and I don't hear any noise. I have to go closer in order to hear the noise of the refrigerator is running. It's very quiet, which is very good. So I think the door is not closing upon arrival. So I think there is something that I need to work on it. Maybe it touches something, or maybe, you know, I need to make it adjustment or something. But I think I should look that one before I actually receive the delivery from the delivery vendor. I hate the people who delivers. Most of them, it just come and go, doesn't even take my signature, just leave. I purchased this one from the Lowe's, and it everywhere this is running right now. This is 2023 first quarter, and everywhere this is running at the $699, which is 700 plus tax. And the Lowe's, I got the deal $611 for some reason. So I think pretty much I'm lucky there. My review will be continue after 1 month. So after 1 month I will continue this video and let you know. Over here on this side, you can easily put 3 gallons of the milk. Over here you can put 1 gallon of the milk, and you get totally 3 shelves, and pretty much looks good from inside. The main reason to purchase this over the GE is the airflow. So most GE model on this kind top fridge refrigerator, all air comes from the bottom, and there is no other output for the cold air. However, I wanted something that comes from the top, because the science says that the cold tends to go down and the heat goes up. So I think the refrigerator's cold outlet should be on top, not from the bottom. Over here in this refrigerator, it comes from the top as well as from the bottom, and that's a selling point for me. That's the reason I purchased this refrigerator. So it's been a week today. This refrigerator I'm monitoring constantly with this thermostat. So here in the screen that you see in the green color, this side is the outdoor temperature is cold, but the thermostat, I put it inside the refrigerator, and its reading comes at the 34.5. Okay, so mostly whenever I look at this screen, I see it around 36. It's little bit less than 36 or up to the 37. And at the mid setting, so there is total 5 settings in the refrigerator, and this one right now is number 3, exactly the middle, and I never change it. That's how it comes, that's how the factory set, and I never change it because this is what I want. I want my refrigerator to stay at 37. So let's go to the refrigerator for a moment. So we've been able to put the things inside, and as you can see, it's pretty much packed. You can see here 1, 2, 3 milks are here, and I can tell the 4th one will go here, and there is more space here for the milk. So we need we buy in a bulk, 6 milks at a time every week. So this is very useful for us. So as you can see, the setting is on 3, is exactly on the middle. So I like this about this temperature is constantly stays the same. But since we're talking about the temperature, let me tell you one thing. So let's say if I kept the door open and do something and close it and open it and do something, that's a regular process, right? In that case, this refrigerator, this model LG LTCS20020, it takes a lot of time to get back to the intended temperature. So when we last few days ago, when we putting things inside, maybe it opens for 15 minutes or something, and then it takes about 8 hours to get back to 36 degrees Fahrenheit. It would stay 45 for about 6-7 hours. It's so So this is something, if you are looking for this refrigerator as your primary refrigerator, I am not recommend this refrigerator. And this is a perfect for the basement. You don't open it so often, maybe once, two, three times, four times a day. That is perfect. But if you keep opening this refrigerator, it will, when it is take some time, lot of time actually, to get back to the intended temperature. Now let's talk about the quality. Me and my wife both hit by this door. As you can see, the door height is inch and quarter or inch and half maximum from the floor. I try to adjust from the floor leveler, which is one over here inside, and you can see in the black color, that's the legs, and the other one over here I tried on the maximum, but this is the max height. So make sure, if you have this refrigerator or if you plan to have this refrigerator, you do not put your leg over here. It does not work. Check it out. See, it's only passed from my fingers, but not little bit closer. And it actually hurt, because other refrigerator we have in the LG refrigerator, say different model, 2 doors, and it is pretty much high. It's like a 3 inches high, so we never have any worry about that. Second, the build quality, I just noticed over here, you don't see much on the back side. It is pretty much too dark, and the light actually is coming forward this side. So they focus the light on this side towards the door and something, but not on the back side. Back side is very dark. Another thing, this plastic over here at the light, you can see easily press. So this is a concern about the quality, and it looks so flimsy. It's very, very like a paper kind of, the plastic over here. You can see, look at that. I'm just lightly touch it. I'm not even pressing it. This is a white color, and it is perfectly matched with the cabinet that I have. I'm not gonna return this refrigerator anyway. It's more than 2 days. No one gonna take it. The Lowe's return policy is 48 hours. And it's for our purpose. It is perfect, because we keep it in the basement, and we only open maybe 2-3 times a day, so we don't have to worry about that. Also, the top portion over here, it's completely filled, and I checked the ice cream, the refrigerator that we had before, and this one, I would say this is really, really cold, and the setting is at number 3, exactly on the middle. So we didn't touch on the settings at all, and we kept as it is, just to making sure if it is works on that middle setting, then we don't want to increase that. And I think maybe I can decrease a little bit for the frozen, but since again it's a basement secondary refrigerator, we don't open it so frequently, so we don't have to worry about electricity bill here, and we like to keep it at the middle temperature. Another cool thing that I want to let you know, that this is LG, the most efficient. It got the certification of most efficient, energy efficient certification. And what that means is it's gonna be a run on very low electricity bill. Not only that, PSE&G, this is our local supplier here, the power electricity supplier. They are offering $75 for these refrigerators rebate. I just filled it up, and I think it will take about 3 months to get my check back. But this is a third one that I filled out rebate form from for my PSE&G local electrical supplier, and I got my washing machine, which is I purchased for the GE, and I got $50 for that because it was not most efficient, it was regular efficient, and also I did for other appliance. So this one is a third one. And when I search, it never it does not say anywhere here which is the most efficient or regular efficient. But when I go to the website for the energy efficiency and I find out with the model number, it's called most efficient. That means I'm going to get $75 back. So 611, that is a purchase price plus tax, 650, and I'm getting back $75. So guys, it is a $575 delivered, which is a great deal. So again, if it is for the secondary refrigerator, I definitely 100% recommend this, because the price and the quality, it is very, very quiet and does not run all the time. But if it is not a secondary refrigerator and you guys looking for a refrigerator for like everyday use, I mean the primary refrigerator, I wanted to say, look somewhere else. Thank you for looking.